This is the Elliptical Oracle. Join MonaLisa Coburn on an exhilarating journey to spiritual enlightenment. With every episode, dive into the world of chakra clearings, energy healings, and channelings from one consciousness. Get ready to strengthen your mind, body, and soul while discovering how to harness your energy and awaken your spiritual senses. Tune in to stay spiritually fit and energized, all while moving with the flow of the universe. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Welcome to the Elliptical Oracle, where we clear our light bodies and we work our physical bodies. And it's okay if you're sitting back, driving, or just listening to this in your easy chair as well. The idea behind the Elliptical Oracle is that as you raise your vibration, the healthier you are. So basically, as you vibrate higher frequency, that your soul, that your physical body is healthier and healthier and healthier. Yeah. So it's one of the reasons why we do the Elliptical Oracle. And it's also a good way to have daily grounding. Grounding your soul is so healthy. The easiest and the best way to do daily grounding is to go outside and stand on a rock, in the water, on the dirt. But right now, it is winter time and it's freezing out there. And you can also do it spiritually. That's why so many spiritualists have a daily practice of grounding, and it's part of our daily elliptical. We do grounding here because the more you ground, the higher up you can go, the higher your frequency can rise. The more you ground, the healthier you become. So come on in and let's have some fun. And we always like to start with our breath. So take a few deep breaths and let it go. Take another deep breath and let it go. Let's do that 3 more times. Take a breath and let it go. And if you're jogging or on your own machine at home, yeah, that's exciting. Just concentrate on the breath. If you're pedaling on your bike, you can only do so much, right? If you're inside, you can concentrate better than outside. But it's with the breath. It's with the breath. Concentrate on the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And connect to that heart space right inside of you. Feel the light, the air from your breath settle right into your heart space. Connect to all that there is. And I'm going to ask all that there is to connect us so that this healing reaches you and every cell, every part and particle, through the one consciousness that unites us, through the source that unites us, through the God that unites us. And I'm going to ask at this time that the ascended masters and the angels and the archangels and my celestial tribes and my higher self, everyone come on in and let me do this healing. Give me a healing that for those who are going to hear it, need it, and give me a channeled message for those who are going to hear it, need it as well. And let me be a useful tool and me receive the downloads. And every day as I receive these downloads from Spirit, as I receive these downloads from the Ascended Masters and the Archangels and my Celestial Tribe, that the downloads that I receive and that I interpret in through my language capacitor, let them be more and more and more accurate and exactly what is needed. For this, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And for that, let's drop into our root chakra, the tippity tailbone of us, and imagine there's a little round stoplight at your tailbone. And this stoplight, it has a bright light in it, and it emanates down your legs, through your feet and your toes, and wiggles the ground, and it moves the rocks and the boulders. And we're going to hook around a great big piece of obsidian today, a very grounding rock. Yeah, it's going to ground us like no other. And we also connect to our Earth Star. And our Earth Star, through Mother Earth, sends a lightning bolt through us up to the top of our crown and our chakras, and Source sends this lightning bolt back down. Mother Gaia sends it back up, Source sends it back down. Imagine each time that Mother Gaia sends it back up and Source sends it back down, that your light body lights up lighter and lighter. And this time, we end back the root chakra, where we ask that anything negative in our root, anything negative in our I am, is washed away. It's anything, any discarnate energies, any foreign energies, any energies that do not serve our highest good. We ask that they be transformed into love, into all that there is. And in its place, we ask that we know that we are abundant, that just our very being, the fact that we exist is enough. Our existence is enough to fill us up with this feeling and this knowing 24/7 in this now in all realities, that we are enough. And fill us up with this feeling and knowing to trust the universe and to allow the universe to work for us. That the old ways that we were taught, that we have to work at something to make something, is no longer valid. That Source gave us the law of manifestation, the law of our thoughts become reality. And because it's from Source, we can trust it and we know it's real. Where we place our focus with words and thoughts, and even the smallest increments of steps, there our reality becomes. And to fill this up with the feeling and the knowing that our biggest and greatest dreams can come true as we focus on them, as we light them up with the fire within us that makes us want to get out of bed every day. Yeah, this is Source energy. When we're working on our joy, even if we have something that we have to do during the day that isn't our greatest joy, the joy within us that is Source energy can turn it into great joy. But also to never let that flame extinguish that which can drive us, that which our soul wants to accomplish. To fill us up with this feeling and the knowing that we are divine. To fill up this feeling and knowing that we are creators. And with that, I am in the sacral And mine is lit up nice and orange. And imagine yours like a flashlight right behind your back. And this flashlight is emanating this bright orange light, lighting up your sacral, not just in your physical body, but in your complete aura, 6 feet all around you and above you and below you. And let that orange, let that creative spark fill you up with the feeling of knowing through your creativity, no matter what it is for you, that's where Source is within you. When you do that thing, that time flies, you are connected to your higher self, you are connected to Source. To fill you up with the feeling of knowing that's your soul path. When you do that thing, that time flies. When you do that thing you can't get enough of, yeah, that's your soul path. To feel the feeling of knowing that's it. We go into our solar plexus and imagine once again your flashlight behind you to fill you with the feeling of knowing that it takes using our imagination, and then it takes stepping forward in whatever possible way we can on our creations, and that Source will have us back. And we need to use our creative imagination, because we are creators, to fill you up this feeling of knowing that's who you are. One of your purposes that you came is just to create, because you are divine itself living. And through your creation, God expands to fill you up with the feeling of knowing 24/7 that you know this, that you got this, that you can take whatever steps that you can think of, because if you use your creative imagination, that's not from the brain, it's from your higher self. It's from your higher self, and to accept that. But it takes both the male and the female energies to be complete and to be one. So, where we put our focus in thoughts and words and deeds is what we manifest. And sometimes we have to take the smallest of steps, and sometimes we get to take big leaps. But know that there's a celestial tribe for each and every one of us that's working behind the scenes so that we can manifest and work on our soul work for all that there is for each and every one of us, to fill us up with the feeling and the knowing in our heart as we go into our heart space, and imagine that green flashlight behind us lighting us up, and 360 degrees below and above, expanding it way beyond our aura, which is far greater than our physical body. Just expanding our heart space, filling us up with love, with unconditional love from Source, and acceptance for self just the way it is, and allowing you to be more of yourself, to have compassion for yourself. Have compassion for yourself, filling you up with the feeling of knowing as you love yourself unconditionally, you bring others like you to reflect you. The more you love yourself, the more it is reflected in your reality. I love that. Going into the throat chakra. Imagine the beautiful sky blue lit up. And At this point, I'm asking all that there is, if there's anything negative in any of our organs, our glands, our skin, our blood, our cells, our atomic and subatomic and DNA level, anything negative at all, in any of our bodily systems and our physical systems, let it be transformed into love. In this now and all nows and all realities. Let it be that we can speak our truths and not be afraid to say the truth. And when the truth is difficult for us, that is fear, that is ego, and to let the ego go. And a part of the throat chakra is being empathetic, compassionate, but at the same time allowing others to live their path and filling you up the empowerment through your voice to live your path. So it is, so it is, so it is, and we go on up to our third eye, and because we are well grounded, we ask that our psychic abilities be open and our crown be open and all the chakras above our crown open, and our higher self to rain down these frequencies, and we accept them through our heart space to higher and higher frequencies, so our psychic abilities come more fully online and more functional 24/7 in this now and all realities. And I ask all that there is, if there's anything else in any of our souls that need to be transformed into love, that it is done at this time. And with that, we say thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I ask whoever would like to come in and give a message today, here I am. May I be a useful tool. Hello, hello dear ones, we come with love, love, love. We are the archangels and we come with love. And today we are going to talk about your life purpose. Yeah, so your life purpose, dear one, is creation. It's to create, yes. Your purpose, one of your big life purpose, overarching, is to be the creator, as your creator self, the creator gods that you are, to connect to the divinity within you and to live within your soul journey. Yes. And so we would say, as you allow yourself more and more to live your life of joy, to live your life of creation, to live in fun, to enjoy life, and do the things that you love and you enjoy, and that time flies. When you do this, you connect to your higher selves, you connect directly to Source. This is a fundamental reason that you came into being. Yes, before you came and you marked out a little path and said, I'm going to grow my soul this way. I'm going to learn compassion for others in this lifetime. And I'm going to be here at the time of the Great Awakening. Yes. And so here you are. And now you're wondering, now what? Now is the time. Now is the time for you to go within, whether it's through swimming or running or walking or sitting in a chair. and you find that thing that lights your fire underneath you, and you follow that path. And as you follow that path, that creative path, whether it's knitting or fishing or being with animals, there are so many creative paths to this Creator. As many as you are, your soul path, you are unique. You are unique being of source. And we would like to say, you are so loved. You are so loved. You are so loved and so supported. And as you put your focus there, as you put your focus doing that which you love to do, doing that thing that you feel like your soul just needs to do, that's your higher path. If it's done through love, with love, and it's not from the ego. So there are exceptions. If you want to know if it's your right soul path, you can always just go in and ask. And we will be grateful and we will be pleased to answer if you ask us. We are the archangels of Source. And we leave you now with love, love, love. Love, love, love. It has been an honor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. So it is, and so it is. I say thank you. Wow. That was cool. That was very cool. So the archangels. I feel we're talking about one of the prime reasons that we're here. To be creators. To find something that we enjoy doing, whether it's simple or complex or multifaceted. Many of us love to dip our toes in different waters. Some of us like to be physical, and I love art, and I love poetry, and I love writing, and I love animals. I mean, my toes are, I have 10 toes for a reason, right? They're all in different waters. And they're saying as we use our creative spark and do those things that ignite us, we are connected to our higher selves and we are connected to Source. And our path just naturally unfolds. So, wow. I thank you for this. I do want to do a card reading today. And archangels, I know you really haven't left the room. So, I feel Archangel Michael will pick the card today. So, let's see what he picked for us. Okay. That's a beautiful card. It says coming full circle. Coming full circle. So what does that mean? Coming full circle. I'm going to see what they want me to say about it instead of just me. Coming full circle means that you understand that God does not live outside of you, but within you, and that God does not create without you. Understanding that as you create, as each individual creates, that it takes all, coming full circle, it takes all creating and creation to make a complete creation. That's full circle. It means to understand the law of acceptance. The law of acceptance is to see others' path and to accept their path as their path towards source. And your path is your path towards source. And that is your prime responsibility, is to work on your path and your vibration, which raises the whole. And that is coming full circle. It's understanding it is not God out there, but it is the acceptance of the God within. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So, coming full circle, I think Archangel Michael was talking about acceptance, accepting us, accepting others, as all part of the creation and not separate from. Each being, each tree, each life, each bug, each animal, if we could all see, in order for us to be a complete in our understanding and our knowledge that their path is their path to the Creator and our path is our path. So coming full circle is acceptance. Acceptance that your path is your path and it's not what other people's path is, and being okay with it, sitting in neutrality with it. Sitting and saying, I understand that's their path, and not going into ego with it. So coming into full circle is, you called it the law of acceptance, of accepting others' path, and that is what makes us whole. That is what raises our vibration, is that acceptance is unconditional love. And that's what I got from that. And I hope this makes sense to you and to your heart. And maybe we need to listen to this again and again. Archangel Michael was loud and he was strong. And when I had the archangels before him, it was beautiful. And they came in with so much love. So much love. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. to the top of the now to you, to the top of the now.